Hey guys, welcome back. It is summer here. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. So today I'm going to do a reading for a general energy reading for twin flames. So I pulled out a bunch of cards because I'm not sure which ones I want to use yet. So I am going to start shuffling. And we're just going to get a little bit of old style if you've been with me from the beginning. I'm going to do a little past, present, and future energy, and then whatever comes about. Here we go. Twin flames, general energy read. One more shuffle. Twin flames, general energy read. Here we go. As always, this is making sure they're still upright. This is a general reading, so if you want something more personalized, you know what to do. Check out the links below. All right, what's going on for twin flames? Present energy. What is the present energy? Too much. Okay, let me take some breaths. So I saw a hawk for some reason. I don't know if that is any significance to you or someone you know, but I saw a hawk. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. We have the Hermit upright, Nine of Wands reversed, the Strength, and the Chariot upright. Present energy. So with this energy, I'm kind of getting that someone kind of feels exhausted by this relationship, by this energy, by this love, by this whatever it is, whatever your story is. I just see exhaustion and you kind of going into a hermit mode, kind of going into like solitude, or I just want to be by myself, that kind of introverted style there where you just need to recuperate and you're fine and you don't feel lonely. You just want to be alone. You genuinely want to be alone. And now with the Nine of Wands reversed, it seems like you're coming out of the exhaustion. You're coming out of the, I'm getting that someone, how do I put this? Has a very codependent type of pattern, love pattern that they put on someone. And it's like every once in a while you get a glimpse of this in a reality check and you're like, well, if this is my pattern, how am I ever going to be happy? How am I ever going to get over that type of pattern or bringing in that type of partner, that toxicity of depending on the other person? And it does feel like an endless cycle, especially when you get into patterns. So I just see you kind of in reflection and kind of at times feel hopeless and then you go back and yo-yo back and forth like, okay, maybe I can do this. So at this point you're on your high. You don't feel as exhausted anymore because you've taken your time out to reflect. And rejuvenating yourself again and finding strength again and putting your positive hat on. You know, you're not that negative Nancy, woe is me. If I can't break this pattern, what's the point? I'm always going to be in a toxic relationship. So this is you really balancing out the light and the dark, the positive and the negative. And in my experience, and one of the hardest things for me to realize is balance is inevitable. Balance is inevitable in everything, in life, in happiness, in work and play and cleaning and taking care of yourself and eating and fun and depression and like everything eventually balances out. You can't always be on a high. You can't always be happy and, you know, that beginning of a relationship or that one fun night you had. Like, you know, we have this tendency to think it's supposed to be like that all the time. So we go and we chase it, that feeling. And then when we don't get it, it's like, oh, this is the wrong relationship. Oh, I'm so bored. When in actual reality, it's balance. Just like with your eating, you have to have a healthy balance or everything goes chaotic. And I feel like this is really kind of what you're coming to realize is that you will keep yo-yoing with your moods and your relationships and codependency if you do not find a healthy balance with everything, and realizing it's going to be harder than just thinking it. You know, it's going to be putting into action when you want to spend 2 Friday nights with your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And then you're like, nope, that's slipping into another codependent. I'm going to go out with my friends. I'm going to spend some time alone and not create this toxic structure, right? Or too much chocolate on Valentine's Day, right? No, just kidding. So that is the present energy, but still kind of being scared in the fact that you're like, I don't know how to get out of the codependency pattern, or when I get triggered, things like that, which is understandable. It will come to you in time. So I'm going to put that back. Okay. So the recent past for twin flames, the recent past, we have the 3 of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Excuse me, gotta get some water. Two of Swords reversed, the World upright, and the Page of Swords upright. So in the past, I feel like there was a lot of emotions flying around. For some of you, I get like almost like a crazy woman, or you know how they joke around and say women have many different personalities, no telling who you're going to get today, you know, that whole thing. And I don't know why, sorry I had to interrupt, my face always looks so red. When I take a photo in here with this ring light, it does not do that. But some reason when I flip over to video, it like puts a red glare on my entire face and looks like I don't know. Promise I'm not that red. I'm very pale actually. So back to this. It feels like For some of you, you have many different, it feels like you have many different personalities, or your significant other thinks you have very many different personalities. A lot of emotions going on, and this might just be an instability because there's three women there, and 3 chalices. It's like not 2, which is even. It's uneven. So for some of you, I really feel like this would be the end all be all. This would fix it. It's a simple go to your doctor and get your hormones checked. And that's going to even out. For some of you, it's because you're stuck in these toxic patterns and you feel like you're going crazy. So you have erratic behavior and just don't know what to do. You feel kind of trapped, like you can't get out. This could be part of the other person influencing you. This could be due to a toxic relationship. But for the majority of you, what I feel like this 3 of Cups is talking about is there was a lot of parting, and there was a lot of parting in the relationship. There was too many emotions, and there were too many people involved in the relationship. But there was too much of a little bit of everything that it created this unbalanced harmony, or not harmony, whatever the opposite word is. This unbalanced home, this unbalance of emotions, relationships, triggers, all of the above. And this kind of had you guys kind of drifting apart. You see how they're very much looking in the other direction. But with the World and the Page of Swords, what I'm getting is it was too early for you guys to get together. There was still a little bit of maturity to grow into. There was still a little bit more experience. And don't let this be mistaken for you could have done it together. You could have both grown up a little bit, things like that. But you see this made them go in 2 different directions. With the World here being a major event happening, is it puts you guys on 2 different paths due to the imbalanced nature. Oddly enough, both of these people want to be free, but not free to other people. Like, they both felt trapped by each other, but they weren't. It was all in their head because of their own triggers, their own mirroring. But there was a lot more maturity that needed to happen. A lot more communication, a lot more open and honest, mature communication. And there was too many alphas in the relationship. Okay, so that was the recent past. Now we're going to get the upcoming future. What is upcoming future for these twin flames? We have the Hangman in reverse. Four of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Let me get one more. Oh, there it is. And 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's see, shall we? Okay, so in the upcoming future, I see someone becoming very clear about what they want to do here. I don't see them stuck anymore. I see them not holding back anymore. I see them really taking charge of their life, physically, financially, emotionally, like stepping up to the plate. I see this person first like, okay, I'm going to get serious. I'm tired of living like this. I'm this and this, such and such age, and I haven't got to the place I want to be, and it's my own fault, really stepping it up. And so they take charge of their money situation first, whether it's selling stocks or doing side jobs, like getting themselves back in on top and not just even, cutting even at the end of a month. And then comes the heavy communication, the heavy text messages, the finally communicating. Let's see, there's 8 swords here. Yeah, sorry, 8 wands. I feel like this is going to happen in the evening, like around 5 p.m. I don't know why I got that. That's weird, but it is what it is. I was getting something else, but it's just not coming through how I want it to. Okay, so some of these messages will still, I feel like, kind of piss you off a little bit because they're going to be like not clear. Like you ask a question and they say everything but answer the question, and it's going to drive you crazy. And so it's just kind of muddled a little bit, but there is going to be some communication. The final outcome for this energy is nothing will come to fruition. There won't be any plans. This won't be some huge revolution, some huge get together and let's make up and reconciliation. That's not what you're getting. What you will get is balance and recognition for being who you are. For them saying it's my fault too, for them appreciating you, for them saying I miss you. I wish we hadn't done this. I wish we hadn't mucked it up like we have. I wish there wasn't irreversible damage like there has, all those things, but just good, honest communication, because it feels like it's finally, I don't know, at a matured point, at a point where they feel comfortable saying that to you, a point where they've changed enough to, and they have love and feelings and respect enough for you to say something of that nature and not be the old immature version that was like, okay, let's get back together. Let's do all this. Let's rush into, what we used to do and have a heavy crash. They just want to start with the basics of, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge my part in it. Hey, type of thing. Okay. So that's the upcoming future. Let's see, shall we? I don't know which ones I want to use. Hold up. No. Sometimes I feel like these cards are going to be beautiful and amazing, and then I get them and I open the whole pack and I'm like, these are so cheesy. Like I don't know, like the cards are beautiful, but then the message is just so cheesy, which I'm sure it's really sweet to some, but it's just not my type of, just not my personality. So I can't say it, like just feel weird saying it. Okay, these are going to be the advice cards for whoever this relates to, twins. Very interesting, because I feel like this is a direct message for me. So 2 of the Vice cards. One is boredom. Your spirit teachers, is that what I said? And then suffering by divine teachers. Very interesting. I believe what this is saying, because I have, like, my biggest pet peeve is boredom. Those who know me. It's kind of saying that amazing things happen when we're bored. The most creative side of us comes out when we are bored. A truth, an epiphany, a lesson, healing, all of that jazz can be found throughout boredom. You get some of your best teaching and self-reflective moments out of boredom when you're in boredom. There's someone looking over you. There's someone that wants to be with you. There's someone that wants to give you their heart. This is a man giving a mother and a child his heart. And a light and dark feather, like becoming one unit. So many things with this. I hear, like, let's be bored together. Let's, then I hear, like, warnings, like, don't do things out of boredom. Like, if you're bored, don't text this person. Like, that wasn't the assignment. You know what I mean? That's not, this is about maturity. This is a mature reading. So don't just do it out of boredom. Do it because you're a grown-ass adult and you're ready to say something. And then we have suffering. And at the same time, I get, like, a lot of healing comes through suffering. A lot of maturity and wisdom comes through suffering. And this is showing both parties. You will continue to suffer till you learn. You will continue to suffer till you grow. I'm hearing burdened a lot. Overworked, burdened, tired. Like somebody is really tired all the time. Really, really tired. Like they can barely make it through the week and then they just lounge all weekend. And it's more of like, yes, it's obviously like the things they do daily, but it's like their energy is depleted. They only have so much energy to give off during the week. Yeah, wisdom will come through this suffering. As long as you're willing to grow and mature, like it said in this reading. And sometimes you have to be bored out of your mind to do that. And sometimes you can't avoid suffering. Balance is inevitable, like I said. So I hope that someone resonated with this. If not, you know, I'll do another one sometime. Not sure when I'm going to do it. That's so funny. You have Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone is wanting to reach out to you and will do soon. And for some of you, that's a friend reaching out about that person to you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. It is a general reading, so take it as it is. If not, throw out the rest and look in the comment section below if you would like a personal reading. If not, I will see you guys soon. Peace and love. Bye.